Wow, reports suggest that Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna have agreed to a fight at 135. Man, we're going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Bam! Oh, my God. Mike Coppinger of The Athletic says, sources, Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna have agreed to terms for a 135-pound bout set for July on DAZN. Bout will land in either L.A. or Vegas, another tough test for Garcia on the heels of his win over Luke Campbell. So I'll put the link in the description. This is great news. Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna agreeing to a fight. I rate Javier Fortuna. I think he's a savage type of fighter. Definitely known to play spoiler. Says Ryan Garcia, one of boxing's rising stars, set to have his next fight. Garcia, Javier Fortuna have agreed to terms for a lightweight fight streamed on DAZN, according to sources that told The Athletic. Garcia is 22, coming off the career best victory, 7th round knockout Olympic gold medalist Luke Campbell. Undefeated Garcia has 8.6 million followers on Instagram. He's being tested for the second consecutive fight against a fighter from the DR. So it says, why is Garcia fighting Fortuna instead of Devin Haney? While streaming service DAZN would love to deliver a super fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, right now it'll have to wait until at least the end of the year. Haney meets Jorge Linares in his toughest test yet, May 29th in Las Vegas. Then in July, Ryan Garcia is going to face Fortuna. If both Haney and Garcia prevail, and that's no guarantee since Linares and Fortuna are both formidable fighters, talks can then begin for a mega fight. So I'm not going to hold my breath for that. We'll see Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney if and when that happens this year. Now, I will give Ryan Garcia a lot of credit here because Ryan Garcia, he's the kid that a lot of people are talking about. He's the guy with a lot to lose. Listen, respect to Javier Fortuna for taking the fight as well, but Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy, they got to get credit because this is Ryan right now is a brand and a product, 8.6 million followers, almost 10 million followers or whatnot, and he has the leverage here, you know, and he's putting it all on the line against, in my opinion, a very rough customer. So obviously Ryan Garcia believes in his speed that you guys see right here. He believes in his power, and it's just overall a good fight. I rate Javier Fortuna. Some people argue he beat Robert Easter. This is a very dangerous fight for Ryan Garcia, and it just shows you his team has confidence in him if they're going to go back-to-back fights like Luke Campbell and then another top 10 guy in Javier Fortuna. Fortuna has been calling out the big names. He called out Devin Haney, called out Ryan Garcia. He called out Adrian Broner even. So he's a no-nonsense person. He has a scar on his face. So he's just about that action. And this is a great fight. Hopefully, it doesn't mean it's actually done, but it looks like it's headed there. It looks like it's headed there. So Ryan Garcia, again, the fight hasn't been announced or anything like that, but them agreeing is the first step in that happening. The fact that they've agreed is a great thing because that's half the battle. And then usually they go over the more significant deal points and principal points if they've agreed to the terms. Now they just have to finalize it, sign, go through the formalities, and maybe little things about the undercard or who walks out or what dressing room you get, you know, just little tedious things. But I like it as a fight. Now, I've also told you Golden Boy, in my opinion, they are definitely putting on the bigger and better fights for the DAZN platform thus far. And it's sad because Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy aren't really receiving the praise from from DAZN. Like, it doesn't look like they are getting the credit for it. It looks like Eddie Hearn is DAZN's darling, and his events haven't lived up. Like the Fortuna Ryan Garcia, I think that's a really good fight. You know, meanwhile, Povetkin and Dillian White and Eddie Hearn DAZN fight, I don't feel like it was in Gibraltar, came on at an awkward time for Americans. And, you know, all in all, it just wasn't a fight that I think lived up to the expectations. But then you got Ryan Garcia fighting Luke Campbell in January. That was this year. Fought him. That was a good fight, right? And it was a tough fight, ended dramatically. Then you had Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Maurice Hooker. These are both Golden Boy DAZN fights. And now Javier Fortuna, Ryan Garcia, which I also really like. So in America, like I've stated, I feel De La Hoya understands the market a lot better than Eddie Hearn, you know, and you're seeing that how they're moving Ryan Garcia. Like, it doesn't make sense to take Ryan Garcia to Gibraltar or, you know, different places right now when you can put him in LA and put him in Vegas, and he's from Victorville. So that's an easy trek for his fans, you know, and keep building them there, and then maybe worry about taking them other places. But as far as a fight, it's a quality fight. Hopefully it gets finalized. And the irony of it is he's in the same gym with Canelo Alvarez, but if you look at it, Ryan Garcia is still in the hungry stage because he's fighting competition. You know, if this Javier Fortuna goes, that's better than a lot of what Canelo's been doing. Canelo's the guy, yes, he's making money and he's experienced, but you would imagine that Canelo would be taking on the Charlos of the world and the Benavidez and stuff like that, making these massive events, you know, Caleb Plants, but he's fighting Caleb Smith and Average Pilgrim, now Saunders, who hasn't really done anything at the weight that this fight is being contested. Meanwhile, you have Ryan Garcia, who has probably more subs on Instagram or followers or whatever than Canelo, 8.6 million, and Canelo got how many? 8.4, right? And, you know, that only means so much, but Canelo's, simply put, he's not. Javier Fortuna, I'm going to say it again, is a dangerous fight for any lightweight, anybody, including Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia is up for the test if they've agreed to the terms. So that's a lot of credit. I don't think Billy Joe Saunders is a massive risk to Canelo. I don't think he can hurt Canelo. I don't think he could stop Canelo. And outboxing Canelo is going to be a chore. Canelo has snappier shots that are more eye-catching and stuff like that. So I really like how Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy are moving Ryan Garcia, and he's being faced with stern challenges. I want to see that from Canelo, who's supposed to be the big brother. But anyway, back to the video. Congrats to Ryan Garcia, and hopefully the winner of these fights, Devin Haney and Jorge Linares, and then Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna, hopefully they fight each other, and that just becomes bigger and better if that happens. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We working. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Come and watch my fight." Floyd Mayweather, "Easy work. I'm rich." And Manny Pacquiao, "Yes, it's up to my promoter." Just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All three apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.